Yo, what's up there, guys? Dr. Feelhot, and today is episode 11 of NHL 14 and be a GM with the Ottawa Senators. So we are currently in year 2, and I have to say that Ottawa is going pretty good. Nothing bad to say about them. That start at the beginning of the season was actually really, like, it was really horrible, but we figured out that it was my lines, and I gave it to the assistant coach, and he edited the lines, and man, he made us 21 wins until, he made us 21 wins until the Christmas break. So I thank him for that. So what we're doing in this video is we're going to sim up all the way to the trade deadline. And then after, we're going to probably talk about who we want in a trade deadline and who that we're maybe going to trade in the trade deadline. And other than that, nothing really, there's nothing, there is probably going to be exciting stuff. There is going to be exciting stuff in this video, but we're not gonna be going to the trade deadline. So yeah, so let's start this. Before I want to start, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys everything in the last video. All I wanted to do is I wanted to, I think, edit my what is it? I wanted to edit my my power play. There we go, my power play. That was something that was really lacking in Ottawa. Other than that, everything else is fine. So let's go check our power play. Spezza, Huberto, and McCulloch. I don't know what's wrong with that line. There's nothing wrong with it. I could be, I don't know. Maybe there's not. I don't know what's like that. That's a pretty solid power play line. You got two playmakers and a friggin' sniper. Like you got two guys that can just pass it to McCulloch and McCulloch can shoot. And our second line, Turris, Cali, and Philadelphia. Maybe I take Cali out of there. What's this offensive? There's nothing. I like Callahan. He's got a good shooting category and a good offensive category. Maybe you switch Turris up. Yeah. Well, but Turris has got that face-off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, what is it, Zibanejad, or nah? I don't want to put Zach Smith. You know what? I'm gonna try Zibanejad on the. Oh wait, he doesn't have a killer face-off. Well, who's got that killer face-off? Was it Zach Smith that's got that other? Yeah, okay, Zach Smith. No. What about Zibanejad? I don't know about his shooting category. Zibanejad. Ooh, Zibanejad's got, he's got a pretty good shooting category. He's got the same thing as Turris, or even more than Turris. So I'm gonna switch Turris with Zibanejad just because Zibanejad he's a good player and he can get more ice time than just that fourth line itself. And for his, he's getting that only fourth line time. And he can play his position. We're going to switch Philadelphia. Maybe, no, Philadelphia's got a deadly shooting category. Callahan, we're going to switch. Offense, what about, what's Turris? Turris, he's got equal, like 86, everything. What about Callahan, what does he have? He's got a sort of equal shooting categories, so I'm gonna switch. Yeah, Callahan doesn't really matter, so I'm gonna switch Callahan with Turris. Where is Turris? Callahan with Turris. He can be a playmaker, and yeah, we'll just test this out for now. 4-man power play. Yeah, we'll leave it at this. Turris can play center in the other power play, and other than that, we should be good to go. Another thing I wanted to do before we start simulating is we are going to do our trade block and just get things ready for the trade deadline. What I really want is there's not maybe a second line forward. I'm looking for a third, probably a checking third, 4 stars to 5 stars. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but a good physical category because we actually need. You're looking at who's tough on our team. You got a defense that are tough, but if you're looking at forwards wise, where Chris Neal's playing in the AHL, and what else? You got Zach Smith and Callahan that are tough players on our team. Like I'm gonna have to go check it, but other than that, physical, I want defense. I want a good defense category also. Skating doesn't really matter. Yeah, so let's put it at that. For defense, we want a top 6. We want a young defense that can produce good stuff in the future for us. So like that doesn't really matter. I want it to be a 2-way defender. Goalies, I just want a good goalie that could replace Anderson in the future. Leonard is probably going to be our future starting goaltender. So we're just going to leave it at any goalies. And overall, nope, we're going to leave it like this. So, nah. I'm going to check this later. I'm going to check who's in there. But other than that, what was I say? Yeah, I was saying that we don't have anyone that's physical for forwards other than Waller, McCulloch, Spezza, and Callahan that are up there. Other than that, Filatov, no. Huberto, no. Conacher, definitely no. Greening, I can say, yeah, he's in there. Yeah, he's got a good physical category. Turris, no. Silverbird, no. Zibanejad, yeah, he's okay. Zach Smith, definitely, he's a killer. And Tyler Kennedy, really no. So we don't have any, guys that can really, that's a really have a really good physical category other than Zach Smith and, Colin Greening a little bit and McCulloch, Spezza, and Callahan. So it's just someone to, that can play in the third line, fourth line. It can just keep up with the pace and that can still have, that can hit people. So that's why I said third line checking. So let's start this baby up, man. We're gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna play Leonard because we haven't played Leonard whatsoever, and he's, like I said, he's gonna be our future starting goaltender. So we have to play him. So we're doing pretty good. Let's just bring Leonard here. He can start. We'll go 2 weeks with him, and if he's getting out of hand, then we will be switching him. So let's see if the Ottawa Senators can continue their winning streak and upgrade. I think we're second in the in our division. Other than that, yeah. So Spezza, Huberto, oh my God, really, really good pair. There you go. Leonard's doing pretty good. Can we win against the Habs, the worst team in the NHL? No. Okay, so Leonard. Okay, so something went wrong there. I don't know what the hell. But okay, so Leonard, something's wrong with Leonard. Okay, come on, Leonard. Leonard, he heard me. But Ottawa, man, just in real life, Ottawa, man. As this video is recorded, it is the 2nd of November, 2013, and Ottawa, the game yesterday that they played versus the Islanders, man, it was a pretty good game. But I don't know what happened in Ottawa. It was 4-2 going to the third period. And after, for some reason, they just let go. Maybe it was a lack of defense, something like that, but I don't know, man. There was just something went wrong with Ottawa. Because they were playing good for, the whole game, and just, at the end, they just let go. So no trade offer, doesn't really matter. But whatever, man, that's Ottawa. They got their up and downs, like every other team. So Leonard will be, nope. Okay, so Leonard's doing okay. If I look at his record, he is, what is he? He's 1, 3... He's 4 and 3. So that's not that bad, but I don't know. Let's just check Ottawa's thing. Check Ottawa's position. Ottawa, okay, we're second, but we are, yeah, so, okay, so let's just go with Leonard again. I don't really, you know what, I'm going to switch with Anderson just because I want Ottawa to be like a for sure playoff team by March. Even before March, I want them to be a for sure playoff team. So we're gonna keep Anderson. We're gonna roll with Anderson for a while, and if we see that we're getting up there, we're far away from the fifth place position in our division. We will be switching him up and giving Leonard some time. So I'm gonna go check one more thing before we start off again, and it is our power play. So. Okay, 4th in the NHL, that's really good. Goals for per game, yeah, okay, it changed, but doesn't really matter. Goals against, still good, really awesome. Power play is still doing bad. I think it dropped, I'm not mistaken, or maybe it upgraded. Yeah, so what about our penalty kill? Yeah, penalty kill's doing fine. So maybe, oh my God, I'm gonna keep it. Our power play with Turris and Zibanejad could maybe be a right wing. But I like his shooting category. He's got a pretty good shooting category. So we're gonna keep him on a right wing and get Turris as a face-off guy. Let's just try that out. So let's just go. Okay, so Or is it? No, 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 no. Never mind. No. Okay. So All-Star break. Let's go to the All-Star break. Here we go. Another thing, man. Tampa Bay. I know that's my favorite team, man. But they've been playing really good this year, man. Yesterday they played a tremendous game versus Carolina, and I don't know, man. They're second in Eastern Conference, and looks like they're going to be a playoff team. Like right there, playing against Tampa Bay. It's different. It's different in the game. So, but Tampa Bay, man, they're good this year. So I don't know. Maybe it looks like it's gonna be a playoff team, man. They got everything's good in Tampa Bay right now. I just don't want them to go on a losing streak, but whatever. I really want them to make the playoffs because they haven't made the playoffs. It's been 2 to 3 years, I think, right now, and they really, really need to make the playoffs. And I want them to win the cup this year, obviously. So scouting assignments, nothing really. I think we're at WH. There's no one that's a really like everyone's in the OHL. That's what surprises me. Like I really want to stay in the OHL, but I want to scout everywhere else. So let's just try and find something that's worth scouting. Like there's no one really worth scouting. That's the thing. Let's go. Oh my god, that's a bad example. Undrafted, no. No, I don't know why I did that. Okay, so top 10. I think, this Pilon guy. No, I want to check goalies. Someone that's, okay, look at this guy. OHL, C. Graham, let's check this guy out. Charlie Graham. Okay, looks like he's going to be drafted in the top 10, so we are going to be looking at him for a while. So 6 weeks. So I was thinking maybe forward or goalie this year because we drafted Aaron Ekblad last year, and we could, I don't know. It's just like I said, I've been Callahan is gonna be traded at the end of this year just because his salary is like $5 million, and we are really going we're gonna lose a lot of our salary cap. Our team's close to hitting the salary cap, so. Callahan's going to be traded, and I could probably trade some other players also because I want that first overall pick so I can decide who I want. And other than that, so, 7-5 win. Damn. Oh, man, Washington yesterday versus Philadelphia. Like I said, as the video is recorded, is November 2nd, man. That fight, man, that game, oh my god, Washington just killed Philly, man. And that fight where it was like a line brawl, like, oh my god, man. Was it Wade Simmons and that other guy? They fought it, and after it went on from Ray Emery and Brent Holtby. Just oh my god, Ray Emery. Well, Brent Holtby did not want to fight, but Ray Emery just he pounded him, man. And also who else fought it? Luke Shen fought it also, and same Vinny fought it also. Frig, man, it was just a line brawl, and it was pretty intense. But at the end, Washington got the last laugh because they won it. I think it was like 7 or 8-0. If I'm not mistaken. But man, that was a pretty rough game / just like Philadelphia just gave up. I don't know what's wrong with Philadelphia this year, man. They got good players, but they just cannot produce. That's why. I don't know what's up, man, but they're just their last place, I'm pretty sure. They gotta make something up because really it's getting out of hand. I don't care, but Philadelphia they got a lot of potential. Well, they're not potential, but they got all the players they need. So right now, Ottawa, I don't know, man. Right now, Ottawa, there's nothing bad to say about him. Huberdeau's got 53 assists, man. Holy shit, man. This guy is on fire. This guy is the next, franchise player in Ottawa. So what did we lose? No, we won our last game, man. Look at Huberdeau. Okay, how many weeks do we have left? 1, 2, 3 till the trade deadline. We will be stopping at Tuesday, March 3rd. Man, look at okay, let's go look at the stats first. Let's just check. Okay, team standing, man. Ottawa, man, presidential trophy candidates. There's The only team that's in our way is San Jose. But we're 10 points away from being 5th in our division, so that's really good. What is that? Are we there for goals? Jason Spezza would be there. Huberdeau is leading assists, 53, man. He's almost 10 assists from the second place, man. That's really good. Points, man. Huberdeau, there you go, leading in points. Spezza's there for third, man. Huberdeau and Spezza, oh my god. Look at that. Huberdeau is playing on the second line. That's what amazes me. He's on the second line, but he's leading points in NHL. The reason I wanted to play Huberdeau on the first line is because he can produce a lot of stuff. But when I play him on the first line, I don't know what's wrong, but him and Spezza don't get along too good. So I'm going to leave him on the second line, and maybe we could trade Spezza one of these days. It's just a thought. Anderson's there for wins. Anderson's there fourth for saves, and Anderson is not there for goals against. No, never mind. He's fourth also. Is there any really... Oh, Marnirat. No, first round. Thomas Kopecki's been traded to the Montreal Canadiens. Okay. First round? Okay, whatever. Maybe Florida's a rebuilding team, man. Since they lost Huberdeau, they're just gone. Where the hell's Florida anyways? Are they like dead last? Yeah, they're dead last, man. They regret giving up Huberdeau, man. Like, even though I gave him Le Cavalier, but still, man, they regret giving up Huberdeau. So let's go check our players. Let's go check some of the stats really quick, just to give us an idea what we're dealing with. Spezza, Huberdeau, point of game players, great, nothing bad to say about him. I don't want to be checking my defense. McCulloch, good. He's doing okay. Could be producing more points. Philidov's doing fine. Nothing bad to say about him. Conacher, second line time. Did he upgrade? I think he upgraded from last time. I think he upgraded from last time. So Conacher, he's getting up there. Callahan could be getting a lot more points because he's playing first line time. Turris, good. Other than that, no one really bad to say. Another thing I wanted to go check is our power play percentage. We're second in the NHL. It's really good. No. Okay, goals for second. Great. Goals against third. Great. We've been letting a little bit more goals than we had before. Power play has been upgrading. It's been upgraded, so maybe Zibanejad's really helping our power play because it was 17 point something last time. So it's been upgraded. And our penalty kill, first in NHL, badass Zach Smith out there, and he's like killing our guys, or he's killing the other team. So let's finish off the simulation. We will be talking a little bit about the trade deadline. So let's leave it at. We're gonna go till here. Then I'm gonna switch it up, and Leonard could be playing the last couple of games for the trade deadline. San Jose, we won again. Badass winning streak, 34, 16-5. Not too shabby of a record, eh? President's Trophy candidate, the Ottawa Senators. I hope we win the President's Trophy this year, man. It would be good. It would be a good thing. So I don't know what else to say. Ottawa's doing fine. The only thing, or let me talk about the trade deadline. Trade deadline. What I really want to check in the trade deadline is maybe get a hitter on our team, like I said. And also maybe get a two-way defender. Because, who do you have? I know, we lost versus Florida. But we could be getting a two-way defender just to even up our defensive core. Because we have an offensive defenseman, we've got two-way defenders, and all our other defense are all defensive defensemen. I'm not saying it's bad, but we could be getting someone that's that's a little bit more even around the edges. I know Chris Summers, he is a guy that's even, but we could be getting another guy that has a good shooting category. So, what do I want to do? I wanted to switch to Leonard. No, I don't want to view lines. Edit lines. Goalies. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up really quick. Bigmanton's doing fine. We're second in the Eastern Conference. Chris Neal's leading in goals. Oh my God, that's just awesome, man. Our hitter, our enforcer that I was playing in AHL is leading goals in the AHL, man. That's good. He's not enforcer, Chris Neal, but he's got a tremendous hitting category. So Robin Leonard can finish up those 4 last games before the trade deadline, and then after that we will be looking at some of the stats. We will be talking about the trade deadline. I already talked about it a little bit before, but we will go more. I'll be shooting more ideas out. So Robert Leonard's been doing really good right now. Nothing bad to say about him. Canadian winner versus Boston. He lost. Maybe it was. Whoa! What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, never mind. I was seeing something. Sorry. Scouting assignment. There's no one good. QMJHL. Ooh, top 10 guy. There's another top 10 goalie. So here we go. Updating his scouting assignment, and he can play our last game. Robert Leonard. There you go. So Robert Leonard's been playing really good right now. Nothing. Okay, so trade deadline. I'll be talking at the same time. We will be looking at some of the stats. For our trade deadline, like I said, I wanted to. Oh man, I can't really really. What's wrong, man? Our team's doing fine, and it's like somehow it's going bad for some reason. Oh, whatever. What about what am I going to say? There you go. Okay, so trade deadline. Like I said, two-way defender is our thing to be looking for, and maybe a goalie that's going to be a starting or backup goalie in the future. Because Anderson, I'm probably going to trade him away. I know whatever I say is I'm throwing ideas out for everyone just because I want to make Ottawa a team. Like, I want to sort of do a rebuild. I know it's good right now, but I want to do a rebuild, and I want to turn a salary cap to being almost like over the salary cap to like below the minimum, or just go to the minimum. So other than that, not really much to say. And also, I want to look for a hitter, but that's pretty much it for the trade deadline. So here is our progress report for the HL. Cody Ceci, future for top 4 defender. Sure, maybe, yeah. So if Cody Ceci can be close to an 80 overall next season, we won't be able. We don't need to get a two-way defender. But other than that, I'll probably hold back on a two-way defender because I see Cody Ceci really being really having a good progression. Shane Prince, that's another guy that's pretty good also. Was it? Oh, what about goalies? Goalies, yeah, no one. No one that's eye popping. Okay, so Stats Central. Let's go team standing. Look at the stats really quick. Second in the NHL. We're behind the San Jose Sharks. Us and them are like candidates for the President's Trophy. So let's just check goals for per game. Second in the NHL, and Philadelphia's first for some reason. But whatever. So Ottawa's second, 3.11. That's really good. Goals against per game, 2.08. That's good. And power play, 17.8. It dropped. I don't know why. Maybe just up and down for some reason. Probably gonna have to check in it again. Penalty kill, first in the NHL. Good. Other than that, here's all our stats. So nothing bad to say about Ottawa. Player stats. Let's go look at the NHL. I know I checked it really quick, but we'll check it really quick again. So loading stats. Huberdeau, man, 78 points, and he is he's a second line guy, man. Tremendous season. I hope he jumps to like a freaking 90 overall, man, because he's been really playing awesome. Spezza, great. Man, I don't want whatever. I'll check everyone. Carlson, good. McCulloch starting to get better. Filatov, good. Conacher starting to get better also. Hedman, nothing good. Callahan could be getting more points. Turris, good. Kennedy, good. Zach Smith, good. Zibanejad, good. Chris Summers, good. Silverbird, that's good. Jared Cowan, good. Mark Van Thod, good. Eric Graba, good. Colin Greening, it's okay. But other than that, our team's looking good. So let's just check goalies. Here it is, Robin Leonard and Craig Anderson. They both have good save percentage. What about goals against? Where is the goals against? Ugh, did I skip it? Where is the goals against average? There you go. Okay, goals against. It's good. And yeah, so there goes our stats, guys. That's about it for this video. Let's just go check our trading block for the trade deadline. Here is our trading block. This is what I've been thinking. Maybe like I really want to get sort of a hitter for a game, and this is the guy right here. I don't know, Chris Kreender. Now, whatever. We'll look in it after. So that's about it, guys, for this video. What for next video? Who should I get in the trade deadline? What should I do in the trade deadline? And what could I do overall? So, guys, remember to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. So, bye-bye.